put the music down there. Hello everyone, how are we all? How's everyone's Tuesday morning? It's Tuesday the 4th of June. My name's Pete, JR Pete G, and I'm playing The Legends of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. The game's not out for a few days. The review that I've done for it is it's just gone live today about the same time as this, because the embargo is now lifted and we can now show you what I've been enjoying. This amazing series is a really cool JRPG series. It's one of those series that I think I mentioned in the review that it's gone under the radar, this series. It's been out in Japan for a while. I mean, this version that I'm playing now I believe was out in 2017, and no, sorry, that's the PS4 version that's coming out. There's 3 that's coming out in a month or so's time. That's already been out in Japan, so we're behind the Japanese here, but this HD remaster series is just awesome. It's really good. Hopefully you are up to speed with the story of The Legends of Heroes for the first game, because here I am in the second, and I'm not going to start the game from the very beginning. I'm going to start the game about a couple of hours in, but I just want to show you what's been going on. Well, sort of introduction to the game. I'm not going to tell you what's happened. I just want to show you this part here. If you haven't played the first game, there is this comprehensive backstory here that you can go through, and I'm not going to do it here because it's a lot of reading. They have put a lot of information in these sections here. Unfortunately, they haven't done it in a way of like a video. It's more just a lot of reading. But you can still play Legends 2 without having played the first game. But I have to admit, you would miss a lot of the emotional impact that the storyline gives. I mean, for example, that screen you're looking at right now, you don't know the names of those characters on screen, but if you played the first game you will, and you're going to meet, I assume you're going to meet, a lot, if not all of these people in this second game. And like, for example, you don't know, for example, the girl in front, her name's Alicia. That's basically everyone's sizing her up to be Reen's girlfriend. So yeah, it is one of those games, I do feel, where you really should have played the first game to get the most out of the second game. However, you can still really enjoy this game on it. If you come into the series midway, you'll still be able to enjoy this game. It does, where the game picks up, and I'm not going to show it. It does start things afresh, but you would start the game thinking, "Hang on a minute, what the hell's going on here? Why am I here? What's going on?" And I mean, for example, in the opening moments of this first game, you start talking to a cat, and I'm sure you're going to think, "What the hell?" if you don't know who that cat is, for example. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to start playing now from, say, about an hour or so into the game, I think I am. Let's have a look. No, I'm actually still on the this is still the prologue part of the game. And yeah, about an hour into the game. Just going to change the settings because I think the music's gone back up again. Yep. There we go. Hopefully that's set the music a bit. I might put the sound effects a bit. There we go. Let's try that. So here we are, Reen Schwarzer. The review that I've written for this game is on totalgamingaddicts.com. Hopefully if you go over there, it should be live as we speak, because it was due to go live then. But this is the game I've been playing. and I've come back to this save point to do a bit of streaming for everyone. So hopefully you enjoy. Sit back and relax. Comment if anyone joins in the stream. If they want me to show them anything of the game, just let me know. But here we go. Here we are. We're gonna walk around. This is Reen's local town. I'm currently in the Schwarzer mansion, and I've got to go and find all these people with these asterisks. So let's see where we go from here. Alright, I need this level. Your father said that he wanted you to have a nourishing dinner, so he went and caught one himself. Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you got a lot on here. It smells amazing. I am going to turn the music down. It's a bit too loud in my ears. Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. Yeah, it took me 100 hours to complete the last game. Well, just short of it. And not one point did Reen in that storyline go back home, so she's got a point. It's just a bit too loud. That's better. I can hear myself a bit better now. So this is Reen's home, literally his home. We're in his hometown. I kind of like it's very hard to do a commentary about this game without referring to the previous game, because that was an emotional roller coaster for sure. I've played a lot of RPGs. I haven't played all of them. I mean, I haven't even played one Final Fantasy game, so I know a lot of people are going to go, whoa! But there's been a lot of other RPGs that I played. And this one just seems to hit the nail on the head of what you want. I've seen some people compare this to like a high school simulator, which I don't think it... trying to be Persona. No, I don't count this as a Persona wannabe. This is something different. This is... Yes, it's based around a classroom, but it's not so... It's not... I've played Persona games, and I found, to be honest, the socialising part of Persona games quite tedious and not very rewarding or interesting at times. Whereas here, it kind of like you get why you're doing it, even though it can be a bit tedious again. It seems more succinct. It seems more focused.
Right.
Thank you, Reen. So, I mean, that's just the socialising part of it. Let's talk to the Baron. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had time to deal with the frontier regions like ours. Oh, you set it up now, Baron, haven't you? You've set it up now. Eventually, you know they're going to come to the frontier regions. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of civil war. Well, I think that's a commentator's curse right there. Am I wrong? Really? It does seem that way, Dad. I was relieved to see how little's changed. A nice snowfall's the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Viscount Arseed is the father of one of our classroom mates in the first game called Laura. Now, she was awesome. I really liked Laura because in combat she had this massive great sword which seemed to do twice as much basic hit damage than any other character's weapons. So I'm hoping I can find Laura quite soon in this game. There's Laura down the bottom right, and that's her dad in the middle. Yes, when he says sheltering Her Highness, the Princess of Erebonia is currently in this same village or town as Reen, and staying in the same house. Now, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course, I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. Okay, so that's your dad spoken to. Oh, no, nowhere to go. So this game, again, like the first one, has a thing called turbo mode where you can switch it on and off very easy to speed up the walking. And here's Ymir. I don't know how you say it. Ymir, I guess it is. Alright, so let's go and talk to the dog. Oh, I've got a husky like you. Oh, I love huskies. Yeah, that's the home just been in. Right. So here, that is these two characters. That's Reen's sister, and that is a cat called Celine. And this Celine. I won't spoil it. So here we go.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
It is Ymir then, that's how you say it.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
What's that cat been doing then? So this is referencing the previous
That
game.
better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know. I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you. She could have...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial.
Well, these are some major spoilers coming out straight away. There was a lot of things at the end of the first game were left untold, and this is one of them. About what the reference in here is that in the first game, Reen's sister went into a place called the Old Schoolhouse. I'm just having a bit of coffee. Hang on. Oh, black gold, love it. Went into a place called the Old Schoolhouse, which was on the school grounds, and this schoolhouse basically was dangerous. It was full of monsters, and like Reen's just referenced there, it looks like his sister was led into this dangerous area by that cat, and all she can say is she wasn't in any danger. Honestly, the Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. The Guardian was really tough. Was a really tough boss. It was a big old thing, and if I remember rightly, his sister, whose name escapes me just at this second, was flat on the floor, unconscious. So yeah, again, this is stuff that, again, if you've not played the first game, it really would be missed. I do think. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? That it relies heavily so much on the history of the first game for the second game to work? In a way, yes. In a way, no. Think of it like the Uncharted series. Yes, you could pick up the second Uncharted series, but all of the trials and tribulations, what happened in the first game, that are referenced in the second and the third games, would be lost on you. So, yeah, this is actually quite a big... What's going on here with Celine is quite a big reveal, so this is interesting.
You didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did, and Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
She didn't come into any harm because Reen and a guy called Patrick saved her. Oh, and Crow.
I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm
not sure about all of this self-evasing compared... You can have your character tab in your notebook. All this self-evasing, oh, I'm not that good, I'm not that good. Reen, you even saved the day, basically. Naturally, this section allows you to view details on various people you meet throughout the story. As you view specific events and get to know someone on a more personal level, the information you've learned will be added to their section of the notebook. Right, let's look at the character notebook then. Oh, there it is. Character notebook. Okay, so a black cat, there we go. Right. Moving on. Oh, snow cat, snowman. Right then, where should we go next? I'll go to the valley last. So let's go to the pub. Pub. Is this the pub? Yep, that's the... Oh. What's that? Oh, that's your house. Ah, what? Can I buy stuff? Oh, a small child. It's also quite useful in this game to talk to all the NPCs, because sometimes they open up side missions which give you good rewards and good buffs for combat. So although it might seem a bit pointless at times, like that little conversation, sometimes it is rewarding. You're never quite sure which one's which though. Right, here's the weapons chap. Oh, can't go shopping now. I wanted to shop. Can I go? No, still can't shop. So I won't talk to Camilla either. Right, okay. On to the pub. Pint of lager, please. And a small child working in the pub. Naturally, of course that's fine, isn't it? Shop? No, that's not. What's the shop part? I'm sorry about that, I feel awful. No, don't be, we're just glad you're alright. Here, take a couple of these from me. You can enjoy them with the lease later. Fluffy pancakes. See, there you go. If you sometimes talk to people, you get stuff like this. A fluffy pancake. Thank you. Feels like it's been forever since I last had the chance to enjoy your cooking. He may not look the type, but I'm always amazed at how well he makes this stuff. I remember when he used to give Elise and me sweet things all the time after we came home from Sunday school. Good times. Like, talking to this guy will do nothing. I take it everything's fine with you two. I see your habit of spending the day drinking is still intact at least. Wow! Just having a few drinks to celebrate your return home, that's all. Besides, not a whole lot of work for a woodcutter like me to do in the middle of winter. I'm always here if you need me to make anything though. Might not be as good as a carpenter as a Gizmo, but I'm close. Thanks, I'll let you know if I need anything. Well, that's interesting, so he might actually... So again, it's worthwhile chatting to him. I might be able to get some stuff off him. Right, here's the bracer called Toval, I think it's.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were.
Ooh. Who could that be then? I'm having a good think here. Who could that be? Who knew? Maybe one of his old
I figured
classmates?
it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange. I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice.
Is it male or female?
Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
No, Sarah. Best character ever. She's so funny, so cool, bit sexy, a little bit too weird with Reen, but she's good fun. I think the reason she's fun, Sarah, is because the lady that does her voice acting, she's just spot on. She's got some funny lines. She delivers them really well. Sarah is a great character.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
Maybe that's what we're going to have to do, go where the Imperial Army is.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
That's the Bleu Blanc. That's,
Ouroboros. That secret society?
Again, that moment there, with those two pictures, if you haven't played the first game, you don't know who they are or how sinister they actually are. The first guy was a chap called something Bleu Blanc, which is, I think, is a really cool name. He was a bit weird, but he was actually a bad guy. And that Colette person, the lady, I'm not going to give major spoilers away, but she was two characters that ended up being nasty. I'm not sure how much to give away or not, but yeah, she wasn't a very good, nice person.
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best.
Jaegers are basically paid mercenaries. That's what they're referencing right now. It sounds like the paid mercenaries are on the side of not the Noble Alliance. Is it the Noble Alliance? The people that have started the Civil War? Not sure.
Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too.
Crossbell, again referencing the last game. Crossbell, near the end of the game of the last one, declared independence and wanted to become a separate entity from the rest of Erebonia, which again is causing problems within the Empire.
There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Yeah, but my dad's just jinxed it by saying that the Imperial Alliance has not come out to the outer regions. So I'm pretty sure I'm fairly soon going to be called into action.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years' worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Alright, so that's the hot springs place. Alright, maybe I'll go to the hot spring place last then. Okay, so let's go to... Right, straight from the pub, straight to the church. Oh, there's the princess. Princess, I think, has got a thing for Reen.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I have to say, she has got one of those annoying high-pitched voices. All the other female characters seem to be okay, but she's just a bit too... Ooh,
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here.
Like I said, I think she's got a thing for Reen.
Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Why would you be interested in the Ashen Knight, Princess?
Well...
Oh, how condescending is that? No, Reen. Well, you don't touch a lady like that. And two, if you do touch a lady, you don't stroke her head like that. And three, she's a princess.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
That didn't make much sense either. It's like... Elise is his sister. Why is she making such a big deal out of it? Right, so, okay. I'm going to go to the valley bit first before I do the hot springs. I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Not like there's a whole lot of monsters here though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. I'm going to show you some of the combat, so I'm going to do this and then go and fight a few monsters. And just who might you be? I seem to recall meeting her during one of her field studies. Yeah, this lady here, she was a villager back in a place called the Legram, where she was trying to fish for a golden, I think it's golden trout, golden salmon, And she found a fishing spot, and then we went to the same fishing spot and caught the fish that she was after. So she's probably going to be grumpy with us. It's lovely to see you again. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Yes, yeah, he was the fishing club chap. Oh, Kenneth. Gave us some good loot from our last game. That's unfortunate. Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there is nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right, okay. That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume that you're a fan of fishing too. I am, in fact. Kenneth even gave me a title, Black Angler, I think. I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Did he now? You must be quite the skilled fisherman. In that case, please take these. Fishing book. Fishing rod. Ground bait. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Haha, that sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much. And since you've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. Oh, isn't she helpful? You'll begin as a bronze angler, even though I was black in the last game, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. I've plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. Haha, I'll try and do some when I've got the chance then. Right, is there a fishing spot near here? You've retrieved the fishing book. You can fish by inspecting the fishing point by pressing X button. Fishing points are found in bodies of water all over Erebonia. Records of the fish that you have caught can be viewed under the fishing tab in your notebook. Yep, I've done all of this in the first game, but I'm just reading it to see if it's any different.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Yep, let's go. Here we go. Fishing time. Fish. Let's fish.
Not bad.
More fish in. Let's fish. And it's the same fish again. A cassian or something like that.
Caught one.
Cassagin. Cassagin? Gin. It's an alcoholic fish. I want something different. Oh no, same again.
Caught one.
So the water looks a bit better than the last game.
Huh.
Oh, we've done the caught one. Come on, something different. Something different. That's 4 times now, the same thing.
Caught one. Huh.
Oh, this is a bit boring. Come on. Can't I at least catch something different?
Caught one.
No, I'm not going to use ground bait. Okay, let's cancel that. So, oh, nice little new symbol there for fishing. That's a bit helpful. So, can I trade these in already? Exchange angler points, trade. Still some. Let's go for the. How many points have I got? 27. I'll get 2 of those. Oh, fighter badge. Well, that's quite strong. Actually, I'm going to save up for that fighter badge. Right, let's do a bit of combat. So I can show you. New little symbol there. So I can show. I don't need to go this way, but I'm going to show you what's involved in Oh, I can't show you what's involved in combat. I have got a weapon, haven't I? Yeah, still got that. No. All my really good stuff from the last game has now disappeared. I've only got attack and tear. New to the game, you can see, if you played the first one, you can see here there's like 2 little black marks down the right hand side. You can now increase each quartz twice and boost things that way. So, same old there. Okay, let's go back to the village. Alright, hot springs time. Hot springs. How many? Oh, there it is, over there. Yep, so far it's the only one left, I think. Thanks, rings, okay. Master Reen, you finally awakened. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Manager Baggins. See, Erebonia, Isengard, Mountain Range, Manager Baggins. There's a lot of Lord of the Rings references here. Thanks for your concern, Bilbo. Although I prefer it if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time. It sounds like Master Ring, doesn't it? Aha, perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reen to me. A lot has happened here since the war began, but this inn was graciously granted to us by the Imperial family. We can't allow anything to dampen our spirits. You know as well as anyone the value of these walls. Please do come by whenever you're in need of relaxation. Of course. Right, so where do I need to go? Let's maybe this way. There's a chef. No, I'm not even going to get to go for that. Hang on, let's go. Before I start the chef, can I have a hot spring? Well, this is just a hotel. Oh, of course this is a hotel. This isn't a spa. The hot springs are outside. Let's just go down to the hotel chef. Bar. Looks like a wine bar actually, doesn't look like a proper bar. Doesn't look like there's any beer there. Oh, it's you, Reen. Your colour's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was going to have you drink some of my new vegetable... Oh, disgusting. Vegetable juice I've been concocting. Yeah, exactly, Reen. I'm perfectly fine without. Thank you. Haha, how many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity... I should do it with a French accent. My creativity is infinite, Reen. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You are brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you, no? Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec. Where's my recipe book go? Did you lose it? I guess so. I had all kinds of different recipes written down too, yeah. It took us 100 hours and we only got about 12, I think it was. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. Recipe book. Is this a new recipe book? Wow. It's a spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients too. Received the recipe for salty onigiri. Salt, grains. This is what Elise often used to bring me when I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely, absolument. I'm happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you're at the academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Haha, thank you very much then. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. In this tab you can use the recipes and ingredients you have to make food items. Some recipes are received directly from people while others are obtained by using certain items. Right, so now I've got to go back to the inn. Can I cook something now? Recipe. Let's show you how the cooking works. So you go to recipe, salty onigiri, whatever that is. I'm just going to cook one. I'll do the cooking. Well, Reen will do the cooking.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
There we go. So back to the... No, not this hotel. Oh yeah, this is the hotel for the area, so... Hey? Still got... Who's still saying... Gotta go in here? Ah, the manager now. Ah, Master Reen, may I help you? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Where is the hot springs place? I thought it was just a hotel. Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. The last person defecated in the hot springs. You can now have... No, you didn't say that, I'm just making that up. You now have any or all of them to yourself if you so wish. Haha, that sounds wonderful. I might just take you up on your offer. It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. Stop calling me Master Reen. Sounds like Master Ring. So, hot springs time. In here. I've gone around to see everyone, so obviously the story we're now hang on. Story now progress. So I will save it. Save my progress. Let's talk to the Maple. Good day and welcome to the. Wait, Renette. Oh, is she? Rini, is she French? What are you doing up already? I was going to come and look in on you. Get your butt back into... Ooh. You think being up would be something to be happy about? Well, it's nice to know how much you care in any case. Oh, come on. I mean, after all the training you did with Master Kai-Fei, I figured it'd be take more than that to kill you. And then you've got to go and train in the academy in the city. Why couldn't I go too? I've never even had the chance to leave this village. Are you talking to me or at me? You're even younger than me. It's not fair. So I could have at least brought me You could at least brought me a souvenir or 5 back. I think Maple's got a thing for Reen here. It's like I never left home. Ooh, pool table. Oh, shame there isn't a mini game. I would have played pool. Damn it. Right. Yes, I'm going to advance the story. Yes, I want the bath now. I've seen everyone. So no. Go inside. Well, they were just cleaned. Why? What has someone else done with them? Nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds just like the thing right now. That does look nice, actually. Hot springs and that mountain view would be pretty awesome, I have to say.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind.
Right, he didn't run away. It's this self-evasing... I can't say the word. Evasing... If only I'd done things better. He didn't run away. He was in a mech that decided on its own, with the help of the cat, to fly away with him in it.
There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Agreed.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
They're even more weirder then. His sister's coming to wash his back. Is she really his sister? This is leading up to something, I reckon. I wouldn't want my sister rubbing my back in a hot springs bath. It's weird.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
I really would like a bottle of sake right now. I've never tried sake. Oh, I have. No, that's not true. That's not true. I have tried sake. Oddly enough, in the middle of Chamonix in the French Alps. There was a Japanese restaurant out in the street sharing its wares to try and encourage people in, and there's lots of different sake to try. However, I'm not sure I'd like the really traditional sake, which is fermented... How can I put this? Fermented mouth juice.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
No, I fancy a bottle of... I fancy a rum right now. Hang on.
I'm sorry.
Am I ever... is Reen ever going to meet again Master Kafei? He talks about him a lot. I wonder if he's going to be in this game or the next.
You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
What did he do to scare her? Oh, I think there's a cutscene where he killed someone to protect her.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said?
So self-effacing stuff just doesn't fit. It's like Elise is about to say, it's insulting.
The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward. I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Oh, the condescending head pat. Don't do that, Reen.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know. And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here?
Is the cat gonna get in the hot spring?
I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach.
Oh, weird. Weird, awkward.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, awkward.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well?
Oh, even more weirder.
This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know anyone who has two sisters rubbing their back in a bath.
Your Highness, please!
Yes, please, Your Highness, shut up. It's weird enough as it is. Please don't have a cutscene of them both doing it. Please don't have a cutscene of them both doing it.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that.
No, I think, Reen, you've got a point. Celine did lead your sister into possible death, I think I'd be a bit
Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
That was my stomach. I'm hungry.
That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off, but the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
Right. Combat, maybe? Perhaps? Possibly? We've been playing for an hour. Be nice to do something a bit different. You certain then that this magic knight something or other is coming here? I'm certain I can sense its mana moving towards us. Still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. Bah! I thought I'd finished it off, but I should have made sure. Didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here? To finish you lot off? My guess is because you're here, see? That's what I said. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. Again, you, Reen. It's after Reen. So, these magic knights may have some connection with the divine knights. Yes, they've both got the words knights in the title. Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, sounds like your mind's made up, and you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We will have all of the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen. Thanks, Mum, Dad. Let me come with you. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so, Toval, Celine, you guys almost ready to head? Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I would like to come with you. This would be new. If she can fight, that'd be good. You would? Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly, a fact I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers of this would entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I'm familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Reen. Well, that's true enough, but you're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen this path, and as his sister, I feel I have the duty to support him. Yeah, can we do less talking and more fighting? No, not only as his sister, as a daughter of the House Schwarzer. I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. How about talking too long? Because there's a big monster thing coming our way and we need to get off and fight it. Hey, my, how you've grown. Indeed, as your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good using her arcus too. She saved me and the Highness from more than a few tough spots on your way here even. That she did, and I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still, hold on, since Elise has an arcus... Oh, left that fun detail out when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares actually. Right, come on, let's go. We need to go and get the monster. It's coming this way. It's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change your mind, so I think it's time we gave up and got go. Yes, let's get going. Ugh. Fine, you can come too, Elise. But don't even think about doing anything that will put you in further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay? I promise. Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need anything last minute, get it done. Blah, 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 blah. Right, come on. Now can I go to the shop? Okay, right, here we go. I'll talk you through this as I'm setting it up, because so this would be the same as... Yeah, here we go. Stuff can be bought from the shops. It's much more economical to recover HP by cooking food using whatever ingredients you have to hand. Your home cooked meals are often provide a variety of special effects, and standard healings do not. Right, that's good advice. I'm going to go to the shop though. Where's the shop? Yeah, just down there to the right. Alright, see if I can get. Oh, there's a snowcat. Oh, I can't get anything there. Right, what can I get from the shop? I've only got 1,000 mirror crumbs. Oh, no, I don't want any of this stuff. I want to see if I can get one of these charms which would help in combat. This was a force emblem, and I'm just going to negate curses that weaken. Proxy Puppet, that was a good one from the last game. Arrives on KO with 50% HP once, but breaks afterwards. I think I'll just get that for now. And I'll show that. Okay, right. Let's go. Right, oh, now let's set my team up. So, let's equip. So he's already got Proxy Puppet. So I'll give it to Elise. This is new. This is new from the first game. I'm going to have to understand how the combat for these two characters are, because I've not used them in the Elise and Toval. That you couldn't fight with them in the first game. So this will be interesting to see. All right, what items have I got? I've only got. Right, I'm going to have to quickly cook some stuff up. I've only got 2, so I'll cook with myself.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Let's get ready for this battle.
Well, how about that?
And revives. Right, there we go. Insufficient ingredients. Right, I'll just quickly save, and then we shall go. Save. Okay, right, off we go. Battle time. It's straight ahead. Right, battle time. Don't worry, citizens. Reen's here to save the day. Oh, Celine's come along too. I wonder if Celine can do anything. Alright, the search is on. The magic knight's somewhere in this direction, right? That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Well, the farther away it is, the better we're going to need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of the Class 7 just a couple of months ago even. I really wasn't... Did you, eh? No, you didn't. You didn't come this way before, Reen, because this is the first time you've been in this place. I really wasn't planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Bliblanc and his antics. Bliblanc? Huh? I love saying Bliblanc. Yeah, it sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. It sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this though. Yeah, like, less chatter, more fighty. Come on, let's get off and do fighty. The weather's much milder now than... Why are you even talking about the weather? There's a monster coming, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. It doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however, watch your step. Finally. Okay, oh yeah, tactics. So sort my tactics out. Yeah, that's good Oh, can I link them yet? No, can't link them yet. Right, here we go. Oops, look like I found some monster, and a fairly tough looking one too. Indeed, I can't imagine it. Oh, we're going to go through all the... Are we going to go through a combat tutorial as well? Combat links. Be careful, Elise. I will. Right, is it going to let us use our links? You know, these combat links. Yay! Assist, powerful strike, finishing blow. Now set links. Right. Can I have full comment? Tactical selection of the... Right, here we go. So this is how you set the link. This link here... Sorry, this just shows you the ability, how the links are going with each character. But to set the link in the combat, I'm going to set the link between the front two, because they'll do the... At the moment, they'll do the grunt work. So... Oh, his XP's high. Oh, his XP's high. Right, so set link, triangle, and triangle, set link. Can I link with... Oh no, it's only between the two. So there you go, the link's set. Ha! So what's...
Please, allow me!
Ready to go!
Well, that's a range weapon. Now, good way to do these sort of battles is to sneak up slowly and then do a ranged... Ooh, no, run
Let's
away.
move.
That didn't work, that didn't work. Wait for to turn the back. There you
The
go.
advantage is ours!
Performing attacks in certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform follow-up attacks when they're off balance, which will give me a link attack. Yep, that's the same as before. A powerful link attack, which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeating, is a rush attack. Link attack, sorry. Yes, that's the rush. I know what I'm talking about. Basically, if you unbalance something 3 times, you'll again be given 3 points, called bravery points, which will then give you a rush attack, which is a more powerful attack. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficiency and type of weapon used. Right, so Rena's got S for that type of attack, and on that screen it looks like the line is only like a 1-star.
Let's move!
Okay, so I'm going to see what your basic attack is like at the moment, Reen. Let's go for the middle guy. So, we don't know what its unbalanced efficiency is yet, so here we go, Reen.
Sit! Now's our chance! Gotcha!
That unbalanced him well, and
You're done!
And a triple a link.
Ready to go!
Oh, well, that must have meant that Toval's attack also unbalanced it. Right, if you look at the column on the left, you got Toval, Elise, Toval, Reen, and then the 2 enemies. I'm going for the first enemy on that thing. He's also got a plus 10 health. Right, so
Please, allow me!
right, so specifics. If you look under the 3097, there's a little thing there which says 3 stars, and I'm looking at each player down there, and Reen isn't very good at that. Elise isn't, but Toval should have been able to unbalance it, or had a good chance of unbalancing it. It didn't. This should unbalance it. There we go.
Now! Got you! My turn! Ha!
Right!
Right, this
Ready to go!
This is all pretty basic stuff. I'm gonna. Oh, we missed. Oh, we got hit. Damn.
Here I go! Ha!
Because haven't used any
it's
of
safe
my
for now.
arts yet. So there we go. Now we're going to talk about it again. Now that we covered the basics, let's get searching. Yes, let's crack on. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By strengthening parties' bonds with one another, they can use powerful link abilities such as... Oh, cover! That's a new one. Cover and finishing blow. Oh no, cover... Yeah, I know what cover is. That's when, you jump in front of your linked partner to protect them. In addition, later in the story, the ability to use strong link attacks will become available. I think there's something called... Well, there is something new in this game called Overdrive, which was not in the first game. So I'm eager to find out about what Overdrive is. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages. There's no reason not to keep party members linked at all times. Weapon types and unbalancing. Link attacks can only occur when the enemy is unbalanced. The success rate of which is decided by the weapon type used to deal damage. Moloch's monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash damage. Oh, that's what that sign is. It means slash. And crustaceans by at least thrust damage. Slash and thrust. Other types include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock type enemies. Damage type varies by character. Alright, okay, well I think we get the point now. Attacks taken on a turn with critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing your enemy regardless of the damage type dealt. Okay. Taking advantage of this at the right time will be key to victory. Finally, Toval's unique accessory, Quick Caliber, allows him to use arts more quickly than... Oh, that's interesting. And Quick Caliber, I'm going to have to... any other character. Making good use of this will allow him to deal immense damage to enemies in a short period of time. We need that. We need to try that. We need to... and there's the fishing spot over there. We need to...
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
A little bit sickly.
If you say so.
Yeah, indeed. Right, we need to... That, We're going the right way. Yeah, there's going to be probably a treasure chest up here. That quickening... Oh, get my words out. Quickening of the arts would be really useful if other people could have it. That's a...
Oh, what is...
Enemy sighted. Let's
damn it.
take him out. Let's move.
Right, here we go. Arts. Firebolt. And they're not very powerful. Sorry. Resistance to fire. That's not going to get there in time, damn it. So, what crafts have I got? Let's use... I've used this earlier on in the game. This. No, is it this one? No, it's not that one. Go. That's the one. This is a... I like this one. Watch this. I think this attacks all of them.
Second form. Gale! Ready to go.
Right, so let's see your arts then. If you can do this quick, move it over there to get these two. How quick? Is he still within range? Damn it, is he still within range?
Here you go.
No, I'm only going to get one.
Please, allow me!
Alright, let's go for that kitty. Oh, that was good. Oh, that wasn't.
Sure thing.
Let's go for that one.
They're off balance. Got you. My turn. Sit.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
No, that wasn't a particularly great combat because I wanted to surprise the cat, but
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
I wanted to surprise the cat, but I rushed in a bit too quickly. Ah, I like those. Right, let's equip that. A lighter. What does a lighter do? An amulet carried by mountain climbers to ward off the cold. Prevents freeze. Okay, so I'm guessing some of the attacks I'm going to have will be freeze. No goodies there? No goodies there. Alright. Here we go. It's magic mushroom fight time. Surprise it? Nope, it's got me. Taking its time to try and get me. Come on, stop, turn around.
Sit.
Boom.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. I'm up.
Right. I didn't notice then. Have I got... Damn it. Did I get double advantage then? I think I did. Arts. supports. Let's analyze. Analyze these things to see what they're weak against. Let's go for the one in the front, aren't I?
Yeah!
Here I go. Ha! Now's our chance.
Rush attack.
Now's our chance.
Leave it to me!
Oh, bit of an overkill there.
Here you go!
Right, so it's weak against gold and red Arcus quartz. Oh, and green. It's weak against most of them. And its unbalanced efficiency is that circle with the cross in it, which I think that's Reen's one.
Please, allow me!
Yeah, Reen's got an S grade, and she's... Oh, at least has got a B grade, so that might be pretty easy to get an unbalance. No, didn't do it.
I'm up. Let's move.
Right, this should unbalance it.
Ha!
No!
Right!
Surprised. S rank and it didn't
Ready to
unbalance
go.
it. Right, let's get the one that's nearest. It's that one.
Let's move. Sit.
Still didn't unbalance
That's that.
it.
Let's
Surprised.
keep moving.
That was a much better battle. Okay, so let's try and creep up on this thing.
Sit.
Nope. Run, 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 run. Wait for it to turn, wait for it to stop. Wait for it to stop. Oh, that was close. Turn around.
Ha! Bring it
Oh,
on.
Nuts.
Let's
Didn't
move.
register the hit. Right, okay. So let's use my craft. Let's use that same one I did before.
Second form. Gale.
That was much more
I
effective.
can do this!
What arts have you got? Shucks in with Luminous Ray. So I've got zero casting. She's got zero casting time for this attack. So what's the other one? Aqua Bleed strikes an enemy with heavy mass of water, gets one. So let's do this one. The Luminous Ray on the first two.
Yeah!
Are we gonna get it? Boom!
Sure thing.
Should finish you off. Take your hand back. You can at least take your
That's
hand out of
that.
your pocket, mate. Right, let's go and see what's in these boxes.
Sit.
Nothing, nothing. Not finding many goodies at the moment. Right, let's get the flying feline. Yep, it's come this way. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Wait for it to stop. It's going to turn around and
Ha!
missed it.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Got a rock now.
Sure thing.
So let's see how efficient it is. Don't know what it is, so I'm going to analyze this straight away. The support, analyze that, please. The Frostbiter. I reckon that's probably the thing that's going to freeze people. So Reen's newly acquired,
Right!
bracelet would probably help with that. So let's put the Luminous Ray on those
Let's
two.
move.
Reen, you attack one on the left. Leave
Ha!
Here you go.
A mollusk monster covered by densely packed ice. Tackles can easily freeze foes. So yeah, that's why I've got that freeze bracelet. It's very easy to unbalance on the right there with the half circle. I don't know what... Is that thrust? I don't know.
Yeah!
So
Sure
let's see
thing.
which attack that was. So yeah, here we go. Toval down there on the bottom, very right, is 7,013 hit points. The right hand side has got B, so this good chance of unbalancing this rock thing, but it didn't.
My turn.
Oh, that one's still alive. Crumbs, I forgot about that one.
Gotcha!
Right!
Sure thing.
Let's get the kitty. Get the kitty first. There we go.
Here I go. Ha!
Oh, still not
I
gone.
can do this!
Got it. Cool, it was only, she only
Shall
put
we move
300
on?
damage on it though. Right, where do I go? Let's go up here. Let's go to this dead end to try and get some goodies.
Oh, a dead end?
Yeah, but that...
We should cross the bridge we just passed.
Right, I'll just get this mushroom chappy first.
Oh, what a splendid chest!
Ha! 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 Sit! Ha! 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 Bring it on. My turn.
Okay, I'm going to use... What arts have you got? Let's use just a basic attack on that one.
Ha!
Oh,
Now's our
crumbs.
chance.
Gotcha!
Not enough damage. I thought it'd do more damage than that.
Ready to go!
Now that resist. So that resist. Oh, crumbs,
Please,
he's losing
allow
a
me.
lot of health. Blimey. Okay, no messing about. Let's see what your Fragrant Guardian S attack looks like then. I don't really want to use it.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden!
Got them all.
I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
I'm not. I didn't. Ring's taken a bit of a pound in there. His health's gone down half. That was a lot more than I was hoping he'd be
I did it.
put
Every
down.
little...
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's
Is that-
inside.
The reason I'm concerned is because that chest... Insert that chest is like a nasty chest. There's going to be lots of nasty monsters coming out of this, so I'm going to have to use some health on him. Let's use 3,000 to use on... Oh, his HP's gone back up. Okay. I thought he was just hit twice and his HP's right back down. Oh, of course he leveled up. That's why. Unfortunately, I've just lost one S attack.
Right, let's get started.
Right!
Right, so I've just used her S break attack. So the other two... Let's try yours. Does this get everyone in one go?
Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm!
Kaboom!
Sorry,
Yeah, got everyone.
That's it for you.
8 in one go. Wow, that's cool. That took me that same trophy in the first game. I was well into the game before I got that trophy. So that's a very powerful, good attack. Zeran powder. Now that's a cool powder because there you go. Restores everything. Restores all HP. Restores the CP as well. That's a good one to find. Oh, that's new. Plants. Okay, interesting. Right then. Onwards and upwards. Where we've got to go. Let's go up this way. Oh, weird looking snowflake monster. What the hell is that?
Ha! Ha! Bring it on.
Damn it.
Here I go.
What the hell is that? Snow wisp. Doesn't do very well with heat. Okay. try some of this.
I'm up!
Oh, one hit.
Right!
Oh, hopefully this means this will go. Oh, you missed it, you muppet.
Yeah!
That was a bit of an
Okay, it's
bit
safe
of
for
an
now.
overkill. All right, okay. Let's go and see what goodies we can find in this treasure chest. New material. Okay, useful. Good. Oh, just bear with me a second.
Right. Right.
Okay, and we're back. So, let's carry on. Got the goodies. Ba-da-da. Up this way, wasn't it? Yep, another monster up there. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours!
Ready to go!
My turn.
Sit!
Oh, come on, people.
Please, allow me!
3 against 1.
I'm up!
Gotcha.
Phew. Well, that's that.
Okay, where to go? Where to go? Is there any... Nope, there's no goodies that way.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Sit! Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Triple advantage.
Here
Come
we
on
go.
up. Go for one on the left.
Sit!
Oh, come on. Stop missing.
I'm up!
Go for one on the right.
Right!
You go for one in the middle.
Ready to go!
And again. I'm not getting many
My
unbalances,
turn.
I have to say.
Sit!
There we go.
Now!
As
Gotcha!
soon as I said it, it happened.
You're done!
Right!
Sure thing.
Here I go!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Much better. And what have we got in here?
Ha!
To a bomb. Cool, right. Look out when you're playing a game, look out for in the water any like bubbly sort of areas, because that means it's an area you can fish and get new goodies.
My turn. Ha!
Green, you are missing so many. Come
Sure
on.
thing.
Oh, you're missing as well now. What's going on?
Please, allow me! Yeah!
You've all missed? Really? I'm not... I'm gonna have to
Here I
use
go.
an art, aren't I? That's what these things need.
Arcus, activate.
Sure thing. Sorry.
Wow.
That's it for you.
Wow. 3 misses. I've never seen that before. I need to analyse those, and it'd probably tell me that its dodging capability is supreme or something. It's an annoying little snow wisp. Antidote. Run away, run away, run away. Knights of Knee. Run away.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
He's just got some health back. That's good.
Ha!
I can do this!
I'm up. Ready to go.
Let's move.
Oh, nearly.
Wait! Yeah!
Gotcha now.
Sure thing.
Come on, let's get to the boss fight.
Phew. Well, that's that.
Every little improvement counts.
I do like that little bit of music. Is there anywhere to fish near here? Nope. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, there. Yeah, we go. We're nearly at the end of the level, so I'll show you how I know that in a second. Boss fight should be coming up in a second. Can I fish from here? Nope. Can I fish from here? Nope. Oop. Cutscene. Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. You've been through so much, Reen, especially in recent months, and yet you've managed to overcome it all. Climbing a mountain as small as this can hardly hope to compare. Well, if you insist, but if you need to take a break, there's no shame in saying so. Agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, sure, but we can last as long as we pace ourselves. Just keep backing your brother up. I'm here to backing both of you up too. Thank you. We're getting closer to the magic night. I can sense it. But just so we're perfectly clear, you do know you don't stand a chance against it with just the 3 of you, don't you? Sure do, kitten. It wouldn't be my first time going over something that huge. But size isn't the only issue here. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Does that mean we'll have to find a way to deal with that first? What's going on? And I think I know just the way to do it. Celine, can we go back to Valimar? And I'd like to ask for his help. If you feel that's the best option we have, then I've got nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time we get there. I'm prepared. Got some kind of plan in mind. Well, it's for me. Don't have much time further to go, and any plan at this point is much better than none. Let's move and remember, slow and steady is the way. Okay. I have a feeling this could be quite a good boss fight. Because I think we're going to use our ace in the pack. Yeah, let's go and get this goodies down here.
Oh, what a splendid test!
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Sure thing.
So, there's quite a few here. I wasn't expecting that. Don't think this is very effective. Oh, no, it's not too bad. Get 3 that way.
Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Let's use your art on that one.
Right!
What arts have you got? Support. Okay. You can use that one. That was a good attack. I like that.
Yeah.
And that was average.
There!
Not too bad.
I'm up!
I might have I got time to do the same thing again? Yes, he has.
My turn.
Yes, do an attack. See what you
Please, allow me!
Alright. Loomis Ray again. This hopefully we'll finish them off.
Yeah!
I'm up!
Not quite. Oh, damn it, he's just out of reach. That doesn't matter. Let's move over here.
My turn.
There we go. Boom.
Okay, it's safe for now. Great.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Ha! Ha!
Cool, got an extra thing. Right, let's equip it to my Arcus. Orbit quartz. Attack crafts and can poison enemies 10% chance. Okay, cool.
Ha!
That's new. We've got little flowers now. Didn't have that in the last game. Right, so I think there's one more enemy up this way. And then I think it's boss fighty time.
It sounded close.
Best get yourselves ready.
Sit! Sit!
Where's Elise with her bow and arrow when you need it? There you go, got him.
The advantage is ours!
Oh, another
My
one.
turn.
Let's use it on that one.
Arcus, activate.
Ready to go!
Let's use your arts. Golden Sphere on. I get 4 in. No, not quite. We get 3 in.
Arcus, activate!
And let's
I can
use
do
your
this.
luminous ray on those 3.
Here you go!
Huh!
That was effective.
Yeah!
That was pretty cool.
Sure thing.
Right, I should be able to pick these off now.
My turn. Ha!
I can do this! Yeah!
Ready to go!
I'm not sure I am. Oh, just maybe.
Now!
Got you. Let's move.
I will now.
Sit!
I can do this! Ha!
I'm up! Sorry, that's it for you.
Cool. That's a good one to get. Fishing spot, fishing spot. Can I go fishy, fishy, fishy? Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. No. Right, there's a... The reason I know the boss fight is coming up is because you'll get... Let's have that smoke grenade. You'll get one of these columns here where you can rest. Sometimes upgrade as well. So then everyone's health and everything goes back up. I haven't quite got Elise's CP up to the full strength. As for always save just before a boss fight. Okay, save just before a boss fight. Always a good ploy to have. So, onwards and upwards to boss fight time. This is the monument that caused all the trouble you brought up before, right? Even now I can sense some spiritual power, and it's not the fart I've got brewing, and as far as I can tell, everything here is in order. Yeah, I don't see anything abnormal going on either. Caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid too. Yeah, this is the moment where Reen, as a kid, protected his sister and killed something. I guess I'm cursed by this spot, aren't I? Reen, don't be silly. Came from close by. Here it comes. Boss fight. How could it be perfectly fine after falling off a damn cliff? Ancient legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit. We have to stop it from reaching Ymir. Don't do anything that put yourself in unnecessary danger, Elise. I won't. Right, let's give it our best shot.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Right, S-Break City, here we come.
Ready to go!
S-Break attack. Let's do Fragrant Guardian. Is it? Doesn't seem to be weak against much. Let's see how much of a damage this does.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden!
Sure thing.
Ooh, that didn't do much damage. I'm wondering if maybe the best thing to do is spread them out a little bit, maybe, perhaps. And also, special field that series arts can't unbalance. Oh dear. 50% unbalancing chance. That'd be. Oh, I'm having that. I'm having a new thought in my tactics. Instead of always just going straight in for using up all of the S breaks and the CP values, using more of these arts. Because as you saw there, the complete S break attack from Elise, using up all of it, only did 3,000 damage. So let's see how much damage this does.
Now! Alright! Let's get him! Understood! Here I go!
Right, so that's... Right, strength 25% plus 10 CP. I'm not sure if I use it just yet. Delay. Can unbalance. Okay, let's try this one. See if how. Ooh. Ah, right. If you look there, the knight is weak to Elise's attacks. Can unbalance that one easily. It's not really weak to much ring. Actually, seems to be quite weak to a lot of things. But here we go.
Burn to ash! Fall! Now!
Gotcha! Ready to go!
Right, what support actually have you got? Chrono. I might do this to help with... Yeah, let's speed us up even more.
My turn!
Support arts you got? No, you haven't got many support arts. So, let's use your flame impact one again.
Burn to ash! Fall! Now!
Gotcha!
So it's also building up these attacks as well. This is good. Right, I think what I'm going to do here is try and keep the knight interested in Reen. Heal Reen every chance I get... And he's down to about half health. He's not far from that now, actually. Yeah, let's heal... No, I can get away with another one, I reckon. So, now you haven't got attack... Arts, what arts? Let's see how much damage this does.
Arcus, activate! There!
I'm up!
Pretty good. 1,445 for a basic attack. So what kind of damage can you do with your arts?
Arcus, activate!
2,000. That was very good. Oh, come on.
Right!
Ready to go! Arcus, activate!
My turn!
Here you go!
Huh!
Sure thing.
Uh-oh. Pretty good
I can
attack.
do this!
Okay, I'm gonna heal Green on this one.
Thanks! Let's move! Huh!
Ready to go! Arcus, activate! Here you go!
Please, allow me!
And I'm gonna heal myself. As long as he doesn't get me. Oh.
I'm up!
Alright, let's see what your S-Craft can do then.
Time to stop holding back! This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm!
8,000 damage.
My turn!
Right, let's shorten this fight a bit. Come on then, let's see what your S-Craft can do.
Gather on my blade! Strike!
much damage on that? 4,000?
I can
Right.
do this!
So, I don't think Reen's or Elise's big S attacks are going to do much, but if I can get more CP onto Tovil, that might be handy. Arts, Acrobleed. Oh, 0 mat casting time. That's good. Let's attack. Attack, attack, attack.
There!
There we go again.
Please, allow me! Arcus, activate!
Sure thing.
Getting there, slowly but surely. We're winding him down. He keeps doing his strength up thing there, doesn't he? Oh, that hurt.
Here I go.
How much does a basic attack do?
Ha!
I'm up.
No, just keep attacking him. Keep attacking with these arts. Oh, is she gonna have time to heal him? Crumbs, no. Cure.
Arcus, activate.
Let's heal Ring.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh no, that didn't.
Right.
Oh crap. That didn't heal. Oh no. I thought that was gonna. Oh, rats. Thought that was going to heal his health. It didn't. It just cured him of stuff.
There!
That's pretty good.
Right. Please don't. Oh, crumbs! See, it's gone a
My
little
turn.
bit wrong now. Right, so Reen could do 800 damage with his sword. Let's see what these guys can do. I need him to
Ready to
split up
go.
a bit as well.
Arcus, activate.
It's a package, I can do like that. Phew!
I can
Needed
do
that.
this!
Right, heal, heal, heal. Heal yourself, actually.
There!
Let's move.
Right, and I want to move you away a little bit, so I know this attack will make you go behind.
Ha!
That's only 114.
Sure thing.
Crumbs. Crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. Reen's getting low on health. He could go if I don't heal him. Halfway down. Arts. No, that doesn't do it, does it? Oh, rats. I don't want to move over there. So, let's attack. See how much damage that does.
Arcus, activate. Here you go.
Oh, that's a good attack.
Please, allow me!
Hey, you need to heal Reen again.
Sure thing.
Do your spark arrow attack.
Arcus, activate.
There!
We're getting
Thanks.
there. We're getting there. It's gonna happen.
My turn.
Right. Right. So I'm going to use the fire belt attack. It's down to 14,000. Tovil's S attack was 8,000. So it's not far
Yeah.
away now.
I'm up!
Please, allow me!
Heal yourself, love.
Arcus, activate!
I've got her attack as well, ready. Uh-oh.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah!
Ready to go! Here you go!
We're getting there, we're getting there. It's not far off now. I'm gonna have to heal. Oh, this isn't just. How much health has it got left? 6,000. Toval is. Oh, he's close to going. I'm gonna have to heal Toval. Not Elise, Toval.
Arcus, activate! There!
Cheers!
Cheers!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
See, that's why I healed Toval, because I think it would have been in trouble.
Ready to
then.
go!
Yeah!
Right, now
Right.
can I finish you off with the S attack? 3,000. Can she do it with this S attack? It's not the most powerful of attacks, though. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, I've done it now. I've pressed the button. Oh, crap. Come on. Let's see what you
Assume your
got.
stance. Ah! Fragrant Garden!
Oh,
Sure thing.
that must be close. That must be really close. 228. Right, I'm going to use an art because that doesn't miss.
Here I go.
Don't ring. Oh, he's just out of range. Oh, it's fireball.
Arcus, activate.
Surely we got it. We got it. We got
Here
it.
you go.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Done.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Oh, was that it? Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's it. No explosions or anything.
Every little improvement counts.
Done though. For now, possibly. What's going on? What's going on? No, that didn't do it. He's just... not yet. Oh, no fair. How can it grow more arms? You cannot be serious. Well, I think he's ready. Ready enough, but he won't be able to fight for very long. Still is the best chance we've got. At least Toval, stay back. Why? What for?
Heed my call.
Green's gonna get very mad.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
Now this is what I call backup. Call that a knife? This is a knife.
Yeah, he's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
Oh, you cheeky little cat.
Not a problem. I'm counting on you, Valimar. Our
Okay.
target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds. Caution is advised.
So this is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Tova, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
Alright, here we go again. More mech fighting. This is...
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time too, but that's fine by me. Okay, here goes!
All right. You ready?
about Divine Knight battles. This is the really cool part of this game, because we've just had sword fighting and now we've got mech battles. 3 areas can be targeted in Divine Knight battles: the head, the body and the arms. Each part has a separate unbalanced efficiency value, with more stars indicating a higher chance to unbalance the enemy. Unbalancing allows you to execute a follow-up attack which will gain you 1 bravery point. Once 3 bravery points have been accumulated, you can use a powerful rush attack. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak points varies depending on its stance. Oh, come on! How do I know which is its weak point, though? What crafts? I haven't got any crafts. Let's try the body then. Right, so it's moved, so what is its weak point now? Can I haven't got anything that can... Let's just try to error this bit. The head, the arms... Let's try the arms. That worked.
It's working! Keep it up!
Oh, that was a big punch. Okay. Why haven't I got any... So I reckon
Let's go!
getting him down quick. Still not...
Let's go!
Finisher, come on, let's do it.
Destructive impact!
Ow.
That's
Oh,
it!
nearly,
Just a little more!
nearly got him. He's nearly got me as well.
You're not out yet! Keep going!
No, I don't think this... Go for the arms. Is this going to do it? Got him.
Destructive impact!
Got him. That was cool. I like that. Finally, he goes kaboom.
He did it!
Good stuff, Reen.
Thank goodness. I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
I shall await that day.
Good stuff. I'm enjoying this game.
Reen!
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry, I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What's that?
That can't be.
Oh, not now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Major baddie alert.
Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Major baddie alert. Stand by your beds, everyone.
Hello there, darling. Miss me?
Sort of. I liked you as one character, but not as your nasty one.
It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
I'm sure it is.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita.
What's wrong with the PlayStation Vita? I quite liked it.
Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
Indeed, what's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
Oh, she's called Vita.
It's nice to see you again, too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. Now, I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway?
Cool, this is good stuff. Now we're finding out
What
about
happened
the story.
to everyone at the Academy?
Indeed.
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
What was that?
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Alberea are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Oh no.
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there.
Really? I don't believe you.
I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
I think you've been sent here to try and stall us personally. Anyone got a shotgun?
How dare she act like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Okay, on that cliffhanger, I am sleeping peacefully. On that cliffhanger, I'm going to save the game here. I have to see if we can find out what's happening in the next time I play this. It's a spiritual monument. So, hurry back to Ymir. Yes, I'll go... I'm not sure which way to go actually. What's through that? Is there a gap through there? No gap through there. Right, so I'm going to finish the stream here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and all of that beautiful goodness. I'm a games reviewer for Total Gaming Addicts. .com. The review for this, full review for this game, because I've already played quite a lot of it, is live today. I absolutely can really rate this series, and especially this game. This game is an improvement on this first game. If you read the review, you'll see why. It's a really enjoyable series. Hope to be streaming a few more things, so I'm going to save the game here, and with that say thank you very much and hope you enjoy, and speak to you again soon. Also, if anyone's interested, I've already got another JRPG which hasn't been released yet that I'm playing to review. If you tune into the channel, subscribe to the channel, I'll be streaming that one again before the release date, so you can see what that one's like, to see if you like it. So if you enjoyed, tune in for next time.